Hey guys, so JayZ on CNN with Van Jones. Fake as press on nails. Just fake. Both of them are fake. I don't really know what to make of Van Jones. I think he is compromised just like a lot of people in the corporate media, but I think that I think he has a heart down there somewhere. You know, not the most masculine guy. Like, I won't be fantasizing about him anytime soon. But he's very... You know, in fact, everybody at CNN, the men are little bitches. Like, every time I turn over there, it's like a Hallmark commercial. They're all crying. They're all crying about something. Like, racism hurts my feelings. Like, Trump's tweets make my balls shrink. It just hurts me so deep inside. They're always crying. I'm like, grow some balls. Like, be a man. I'm not saying that men can't cry. But, like, they're crying over petty stuff. They're like little girls. It's so gross. Anyway, sorry, that's my tangent for today, y'all. But Van Jones, he got caught saying that he knew that the Russian Gate thing was a nothing burger. He seemed to be empathetic when he had the people from flyover country to talk about why they voted for Trump. And he just doesn't strike me as a stupid person, and I think he knows what's going on. To me, he feels kind of trapped. And they were probably like, you gotta bring JayZ on, brother, to be down with the blacks. Why don't you bring like a rapper on and you guys can just talk together and talk about black stuff and seem like all black and proud? And I bet you he's just like, all right, I'll do it, because my thing is, I think, this is my idea of what I think compromise is. Like, I think some of those reporters go into corporate media, journalists go in with good intentions, and then they might say something that's, opposing to them. And then they'll say, don't worry about it. Let's go out and have a drink. And then they wake up the next day, but like, somebody slips scopolamine in their drink and they wake up the next day with like naked kids and puppies. That's what I think. I don't know, maybe that's too conspiracy, but that's what I think. I think he is compromised in some way. Something's going on, because I don't think he is a stupid person. I think he knows what's up. So, anyway, so he has JayZ on. As JayZ's acting like he's all concerned while he makes money off the souls of black people, selling them music that continuously disempowers them by, talking about selling drugs and pimping and cheating on your wives and bitches and hoes. And I mean, he's a good producer. I will say that, but you can be a good music producer and still have a sinister message. And he doesn't care. He doesn't care about black people. JayZ doesn't care about, all the children that I used to teach that would just soak these words up and think this is the picture of what they're supposed to be like. I wonder if he lets his children listen to his own music. He probably doesn't. I wouldn't be surprised. I wonder if anybody can find me an interview of him saying he doesn't let his children listen to his music. That would be very interesting. Kind of like, the people that are head of social media and don't let their children play with social media. They know. So I hate JayZ. I hate him. Okay. I hate Beyonce. Like, I hate to see them use other black people. Like, they think we're stupid. And sadly, a lot of black people are gonna, and non-black people, that want to be down with the cause, they're gonna like look at this and be like, oh, look at those like two black men talking about it, and they both see what danger we're in because of Trump, and it's just so sickening. When JayZ was talking about the shithole countries, he was like, oh yes, it's really hurtful. Really, JayZ, Mr. Hard thuggy core rapper, you're hurt. You're like bleeding inside because somebody, supposedly called the country a shithole country. And by the way, I'm still tripping off of like how there's no proof, but people are still just going out and saying, that's what he said when there's no proof. So, but anyway, so, after he's supporting the Clintons that basically raped Haiti. Like, you can even argue that with their child trafficking that they're connected to, that they physically raped Haiti as well. The people in Haiti, but raped them of their resources, and did the same thing with Libya. Libya had a really low literacy rate. They were building an aqueduct. They were about to change the currency, their currency, so they had resources and gold to back their money up. So this is why they took out Gaddafi. Gaddafi, I don't know if a lot of people know this too. He had his bodyguards were all women. They were all women that were trained in like martial arts with, and weapons and stuff. And nobody can get to him. Nobody could kill him. So they had to use military force, And, you know, with the help of some people in his country, of course, that sold him out to get into his country and kill him. And publicly, they killed him also in a very, very demonic, public humiliating way. Is terrible. And Obama was part of that too. That's why I can't stand his ass. You know, people think that, you know, I'm supposed to support Obama because we're both brown, we have brown faces, but you know, people need to get used to the idea, just because somebody physically looks like you doesn't mean that they have your intentions in mind, and vice versa. And just because somebody doesn't look like you doesn't mean that they don't. So you really have to start taking these people on a case-by-case basis and see what they stand for. A lot of people are very lazy, and they don't want to, you know, they basically, and including myself, I've really had to learn, you know, I mean, I learned this with Obama after he got in, but, you know, most people, even people that are super intelligent, even doctors, even lawyers, people, PhD scientists, they vote based on their emotions. A lot of people don't talk about policy. They don't talk about things. They don't really know what exactly they want to be good in this country. They just know that they want their team to win. And if their team doesn't win, then everything's wrong. So it's really frustrating. You know, I think more people are starting to wake up to the fakeness, to the lies, to the acting, you know, to the theater that's of politics and of, you know, the journalism world. And it's very sad, because journalism is supposed to be, they're supposed to be the purveyors of truth. They're supposed to be the fourth estate between the people and the higher ups. And now, because the journalism has been infiltrated by the higher ups, corporate journalism, mainstream media is only for the higher ups. They're not for the people. So when they put, you know, JayZ, that's a billionaire, with Van Jones, and you can arguably say that yes, he was poor and he worked his way up, but look at, he worked his way up. It's all blood money. It's blood money, you know. Like, I think he's even come out and said that he used to, you know, be thugging and stuff. So I mean, I'm sure some, you know, that he physically has blood on his hands, and now that he's at the top, he's not making conscious music. He's not making music that empowers people. So fuck you, JayZ, in your fucking fakeness. And Beyonce too. Fucking fake baby. Your bending stomach. I saw that stuff. Really, like you were pregnant. Whatever. You know. And I don't even want to get into the Illuminati stuff, because I don't really know, but I'm not surprised. You know, I know he's supposed to be attached. But you can, you know, you don't even have to say that he goes to ceremonies and stuff, but just the fact that he's making music that disempowers people. He's smart enough to know that. He's not stupid. You know, you can't make songs more, you know, other than about killing and thugging and cheating and, you know, selling drugs. You know, how many people has been affected? How many lives has been destroyed because their you know, a family member has been addicted to drugs, or they killed somebody, or somebody was killed, somebody was killed that they loved because of this stuff, and you're promoting this? Yeah, double fuck you forever. Like, I hate you. And I mean, even though I'm like, oh, there's some things that went Van Jones, fuck Van Jones too. Maybe he's compromised, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe, but I look at Van Jones and I know he's not stupid, and I know something is up. That's the thing. So I don't think he probably chose to have JayZ on, but you know, this is how it's rolling. But I think more people are opening their eyes. I've seen some videos already talking about this by other Black people, that they're, you know, just disgusted by this. And anyway, all right, that's it, you guys. I gotta calm down. All right, peace, truth, love you guys. Bye. Mwah.